God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "Listen to me attentively, for I see your tears, those you shed in silence when you feel that no one can understand the pain you carry. Know that I am aware of every single one of them and that all are precious to me. No anguish goes unnoticed by my eyes. Even when you think you are alone, I want you to remember, I am by your side. In moments of greatest suffering, it is I who carry you in my arms, even if you do not realize it." Remember the words from Matthew chapter 11 verses 28 and 30. "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. Even on the hardest days, trust that your pain is not in vain. Each tear is a seed of hope, and in due time, you will reap the joy I have prepared for you. Do not give up, for I am always with you." Comment, "I trust in you, Lord, and I know my victory will come." There are moments in life when you ask, "Why, God? Why is this happening to me?" These questions do not offend me, my child. On the contrary, I understand your need to comprehend and your doubts. I know the challenges can feel unbearable, as if they are greater than you can endure, and this makes you question the purpose of it all. However, I want you to know that not everything can be revealed now. There are mysteries that belong only to time and eternity. What seems chaotic and meaningless today will, in the future, be part of a great work I am performing in your life. Are you seeking a profound spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, as blessings pour over you daily. It all begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to start this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and begin your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. Even the situations you consider losses, pains, or failures, I use to shape you, strengthen you, and fulfill a greater purpose. I am not distant or indifferent to your suffering. I am here, closer than you can imagine, witnessing every tear that falls from your face. Nothing in your life happens by chance, and no suffering is wasted. When you feel overwhelmed, I want you to remember, I am working silently on your behalf, and all of this, even though you may not understand it now, will have an eternal meaning. When the weight of the world seems to crush you, and you feel like you no longer have the strength to move forward, I want you to run to me. I am your refuge, your fortress, and I am always available to embrace you. Life may bring storms that seem endless, but I want you to know that you don't have to face them alone. In me, you will find rest, comfort, and renewed strength. When everything around you seems to crumble, I am the unshakable rock on which you can stand. Even when the waves are violent and the winds seem invincible, I am the one who has the power to calm the waters and bring peace to your heart. I want to ease your burdens, my child. I don't expect you to carry the weight of your struggles alone. Often, What keeps you from finding relief is the belief that you need to be strong all the time, but that strength does not come from you. It comes from me. No matter how small or fragile your faith is, when you place it in me, it is enough to move mountains. My grace is all you need, for my power is perfected in your weakness. It is in the moments when you feel most vulnerable that I can act most powerfully in your life. Comment: faith in God lights up our hearts and brings comfort. I know that sometimes you feel ashamed for not being as resilient as you would like. You look at the challenges and feel that you are not up to the task, as if you are failing because you are not strong enough. But I want you to know that I see you in a completely different way. I know every detail of your heart, your most intimate struggles, and those pains you try to hide from others. I am not here to judge or condemn you, but to restore and strengthen you. When you feel that you've reached your limit, remember that I am the one who heals broken hearts and gives new meaning to lives that seem lost. My view of you is not based on your failures or weaknesses but on the love I have for you, which is unconditional and eternal. Comment in your heart: I belong to God, and nothing can change that. No matter what you are facing or how you feel about yourself, I want you to know that you are deeply loved and valued. You don't need to pretend to be something you're not or carry the weight of your inner struggles alone. I accept you exactly as you are, and I am here to help you grow and overcome. In the darkest moments, I want you to know that there is still hope. I know that sometimes the pain feels unbearable, and the light at the end of the tunnel seems hard to see, but trust in me. I am the author of your story, and I have plans for your life that go far beyond what you can imagine right now. What you are facing today is not the end. It is just a chapter, a part of the process that will lead to something beautiful and meaningful. I am the one who turns ashes into beauty, sorrow into joy, and despair into hope. I do not want you to simply survive the difficult times, but to bloom through them. Speak with me, open your heart, and entrust your fears, your pains, and even your questions to me. There is nothing you cannot share with me. I want to wipe away your tears and remind you that my grace is always available. Walk with me, and trust in my promise: everything works together for the good of those who love me. The story I am writing for you is not one of defeat, but one of redemption and victory. Do not give up, because there is a greater purpose in everything you are going through, and your life is safe in my hands. Look for me in the little things, the ones that often go unnoticed, but carry the depth of my love and my presence. I am in the sunrise that lights your morning, in the gentleness of the wind that touches your face and brings with it a sense of renewal and hope. I reveal myself in the innocent smile of a child, overflowing with purity and joy, and in the warm embrace of a friend, offering comfort and solace in moments of need. My presence is like a silent melody that echoes around you, waiting for you to stop and notice the beauty in the simple details that, at the heart of it all, are manifestations of my grace. Often, in the rush of daily life, you may not notice, but I am there, closer than you think. In every gesture of love, in every act of kindness, in every spark of hope that arises in your heart, it is a reminder that I have never abandoned you. Even when you don't see, I am by your side, guiding your steps, preparing your path, and providing the sustenance you need to keep going. My presence is not only found in great manifestations, but also in the small moments that seem to pass unnoticed. As you open your eyes to this, you will begin to realize that I am always near, in every breath, in every sigh of the wind, in every beat of your heart. Do not stop seeking, for I am faithful in revealing myself to you, even in the smallest expressions of life. The pain you feel right now has the power to transform you, and it is through it that you will be shaped and strengthened. I know you are tired, that often the weight of life becomes unbearable, and that the suffering seems endless. But I assure you, my child, the pain you are experiencing is not in vain. When you hand your pain over to me, it does not diminish, but it transforms. It purifies, teaches, and refines you, just as fire purifies gold. I do not wish for you to suffer, but I can use even the most difficult circumstances and challenging situations for your good. I am capable of drawing beauty from chaos, bringing peace where there is turmoil, and turning pain into an experience of deep growth. Trust that, even in the darkest hours, there is a purpose that goes beyond what you can comprehend now. Do not be swayed by the temporary circumstances. My goodness does not depend on what happens around you, but is an unchanging essence that extends to you, no matter the situation. I am good, and my goodness never fails. Even when everything seems to fall apart, and the world around you says otherwise, trust that I am good and that my goodness will always prevail. Remember that the storms of life, no matter how intense, have an end. I am the one who calms the winds and gives direction to your boat. Your pain will be a passage, not an end. No matter the size of the adversity, trust that I am with you, and that my strength is enough to sustain you. I know the days feel long, and the nights may be even harder to bear. But I want you to know, with all of my heart, that this too shall pass. Darkness is never final when you walk by my side. I am the light that guides your steps, even when the way ahead seems dark and filled with uncertainty. In the moments of greatest darkness, it is not the darkness that has power over you, but the light that I am. I am with you, and my presence illuminates even the darkest corners of your soul. Trust in me, my child, for I am the one who never leaves his children in darkness. Even when the path seems difficult and the journey arduous, know that I am there, holding your hand. You may not see, but I am the support that keeps you standing. Every step you take is accompanied by my strength, every decision is guided by my wisdom. Even in the moments when you feel you cannot go on, I am the one who strengthens your feet, who gives courage to your heart, and who brings the hope of a new dawn. In times of weakness, remember that it is not in your own strength that you will find rest, but in the strength that I, your Father, have placed in you. When you no longer have the strength to fight, I will fight for you. When you feel broken and lost, I am the one who restores and guides your way. In moments of weakness, on days of uncertainty, I want you to remember that my strength is always available to you. I do not distance myself, even when you feel alone. When you are on the edge, at the bottom of the pit, and think you can no longer take a step forward, remember that I am the one who can make the impossible happen. I am the God who walks on water and calms the storms. No matter how big the waves or the challenges in your path, I am greater than them all. When you can no longer go on, I can. When everything seems lost, I am your salvation. When you feel like you are sinking, I am the one who reaches out and pulls you to the surface. In moments of despair, do not focus on the size of the problem, but on the size of my faithfulness. I am the God who never fails, and my promises for your life are true and will be fulfilled at the right time. Know that suffering is not a waste. Nothing you go through is in vain. Everything has a higher purpose, even if you can't understand it now. There is a plan for your life, and it is good. I am faithful to fulfill every promise I made to you, and nothing will stop that. Your days of struggle are not the end of your story, but only a chapter. You were created for more, to live the eternal purpose I planned for you. Look beyond the difficulties and see the greatness of what I am preparing. I am your Father, your refuge, and your greatest sustainer. Trust in me, for I will never leave you. My love for you is eternal, and that love will never fail. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If you liked it, please write Amen and share this message with someone who also needs to hear it. I invite you to click on the first comment where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.